Good morning, YouTube. Serina Vassar here. Welcome back to my channel. Gus is over there on his little place. As you can see, we've got some studio lights set up here. And that's because Jeremy and I are getting ready to record the next episode of The Painter and the Pixie. So here's what our studio looks like. Well, there's Jeremy.
Hello.
Hello, setting up the camera for our YouTube. We've got our microphones and our little blue chairs and beautiful stage lights. Don't I look gorgeous? So we are recording, like I said, the next episode of The Painter and the Pixie, which will be up on Wednesday. So check that out. I'll link it up here for you guys, and I'll put the information down below as well. We are going to be talking about brain state regulation, which is super awesome. And if you're my client, if you've ever talked to me, you know a little bit about that. So I'll see you then in that next episode and in a couple of minutes. Episode 1 is complete. We are now getting ready to start episode 2. That we record 2 podcasts today in a row, which is a great way to kind of save time. It's also needed because I'm going to be away teaching in a couple of weeks. So now we have a podcast ready to go for when I am gone. This episode, the next one, is going to be on popular diets. Super fun, a lot of great information for people who have, some questions about what's the right diet to do, how do I do it, how don't I do it. So it's pretty fun. We had a little lunch break. Jeremy made us some food. I should have taken a picture of it. It looked beautiful. We had some leftover, kind of like scrambled eggs mixed with potatoes and bacon and chives and sour cream. Ah, delicious. Fantastic. So we're gonna get cracking here with our next episode of The Painter and the Pixie, and I will see you guys later when I go to the grocery store. Gus and I are in the car. There he is. Say hi. Hi. And we are going to the grocery store. I am going now to go pick up all the ingredients I need for my 4th of July meal. You might be thinking, Serina, it's definitely not July yet. Why are you doing a 4th of July meal? And that's because no one's gonna be here for the 4th of July for our little family gathering. So we're just doing it a little bit early. I am gonna show you guys how to make some really delicious foods that are awesome and nutritious and healthy at the same time. So I think you're gonna enjoy. See you at Whole Foods. We made it to the parking lot of Whole Foods. I am making the decision right now. It's gonna rain, it's gonna storm, and I just don't want to carry my camera in the rain. I think that's not a good idea. And I think that I'm just gonna leave the camera here in the car. I'll show you when we get home. I'll show you all the things that I got, but it's gonna be a pretty fun meal. We're doing a 4th of July fun foods. It's gonna be great and delicious and healthy, and I think that you're gonna be able to see Jeremy. I'm pretty darn sure he's gonna help me do some of the cooking, so he'll be making a guest appearance here in the vlog, and it'll be great. You excited, Gus? You ready? Ready to go? Made it back from Whole Foods. There's Gus. Thank you, Jeremy.
Hey.
Undressing him. Got our groceries. Got potatoes on the stove. There we go. Jeremy was awesome and got that started for me while I was at the grocery store. So it is about 6:30 right now, and we are serving dinner at like 7:30, between 7:30 and 8. So we have about an hour to get everything done. And I want to show you that it's totally possible. So let's get started. So on the menu tonight, I'm making coleslaw with some red cabbage. We're doing burgers on the grill. I'm not using a bun, but I have bought some burger buns for everybody else. We're doing a potato salad and a vegetable platter with some healthier dipping sauces. So I know that some of the things when you go away to parties for the 4th of July and things like that, you kind of can get off your diet because there's such a spread of things that are really delicious, but not necessarily very nutritious or healthy. So I want to give you guys some options on how to make some really delicious, healthy foods that everyone's gonna love at your party. For dessert, I am also making some fun fruit and whipped cream, chocolate little layered thing, parfait if you will, and have some fun drink options too. I'm gonna make some lavender lemonade and a healthier version of a cocktail. So you'll see that here shortly. Here are all the ingredients. All the things that I need for the recipe are laid out. I've got my sour cream and different types of mustard and dill and fresh chives, or I guess green onions, not quite chives. I've got carrots, I've got tomatoes, I've got my red cabbage here, and a lot of really good things. So let's get started. First thing that I'm gonna do is slice up my cabbage to make the coleslaw. That needs to sit for a little bit longer, so I'm going to peel off a couple of these first layers, get this sliced up, diced up, throw this in the blue bowl here, and let that start getting ready, and then I'll prepare my vegetable platter. I knew I was going to be running low on time, so instead of shredding my own carrots, I bought pre-shredded carrots, which I'm going to dump about half of this bag into the bowl here. Bigger bowl. Nice big green onion. I'm going to dice this up and put that in the bowl too. So that's all the vegetables I'm gonna put in. Now I'm gonna mix in some spices, some mayonnaise, some pickle juice, my secret ingredient, and give it a mix and pop that back in the fridge until we're ready to eat. So that's sitting in the fridge, waiting to marinate and become delightful. Now I'm gonna chop my vegetables for the vegetable platter and make a few sauces, some dipping sauces to go alongside. Just now stabbed the potatoes with a fork and they're totally done, so I'm gonna drain them and set them aside to make the potato salad in just a moment. So I have 3 sauces planned. Honey mustard, ranch, sour cream, and onion. I've got 3 dipping bowls, and that's what we're gonna do. This is fresh dill for the ranch dressing. While I'm finishing the sauces, Jeremy is over here making the burger patties.
Yay.
The last sauce is the sour cream and onion sauce, so we'll make that right now. check. It is 7:15. We are getting very close to the 7:30 tee off time, and all the food here is done. You can see the potato salad, the plates, the veggie platter, the dipping sauces are over there. Jeremy's cooking the burgers on the grill for me, which is awesome. I don't think I could have done all of this without his help. And now I'm gonna start cutting up the watermelon for dessert and making my lemonade. Almost done with everything. Look how pretty. Desserts up front. Our little parfait, potato salad, vegetable platter, some dips. It's all good. And then the fruit here, that's just gonna go on the table. The last thing that I have to make is the lemonade. So I'm gonna do that right now. So there we have it, all of my little treats. So the lemonade is not too sweet, not too sour. I put the stevia in. I didn't want to use sugar. I like to do a little bit lower sugar. I did some sugar in the, some honey in the whipped cream because I feel like it just does a better job of blending with the whipped cream than the stevia alone. It's easier to kind of keep the texture the same. With lemonade, the texture is water, so it doesn't matter. So it was great. Now I will say I've got two variations for this drink for you. You can drink it as is. It's a beautiful little beverage on the side. You can also, if you're into cocktails, you can add a little bit of vodka and it's a fantastic little mixer. Or you can do vodka and Zevia. That has been a popular favorite amongst my friends recently. So I might show you that later, I might not, but now it is 7:45, so a little bit later than anticipated. We got a call that some of our family members would be a little bit late, so we were planning for 8 o'clock, and I think we made a really good time. So I'm gonna get all this food out on the table and then show you guys what it looks like fully presented. Dinner was a success. Everyone loved it. It was delicious and nutritious, really, really tasty, super low sugar. It's totally possible to have a really fun time with your, barbecues and picnics and summer parties and 4th of July gatherings without eating a ton of sugar. All the fruit was basically the only sugar. You saw a little bit of honey in the whipped cream, and that's it. A little bit of stevia in the lemonade. Everyone thought it was delicious. It was a really, really fun evening. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this fun little festive video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions for types of foods that you'd like to have healthier options for, you can write that in the comments below, and I would be happy to do another video. And again, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.